on our little homestead. That's right. This is the video that I promised you yesterday. Promised you the video on Montessori type ideas for 10-month-old children, approximately 10-month-old. I would say this would be good from anywhere from maybe 8 or 9 months, depending how advanced you feel your child is, all the way up to maybe 18 months. And this is just a great way to get your child to entertain the ideas of using their pincers by pulling ribbons out of baskets and the pipe cleaners, learning their collars and their shapes, and actually using the items around you, inexpensive items around you, to help your child learn colors, shapes, how to use their eye and brain, hand, and even your feet, coordination. This is great. If they're at their age where they're starting to walk and crawl, you can start this, maybe even sooner, but that's when I always start. As far as, I did the flashcards. So she knows a lot of her colors and her animals, and she knows the sounds of animals, and so she knows those types of things, but this is more hands-on. This isn't just rewarding her with keeping a card and letting her pet the fur. This is similar to that, but this is just really letting them learn at their pace and at their skill level, and letting them learn by exploring. And I think it's a scientific method that worked for my children. So let's go ahead and let's get started, okay? You're going to want to start with a container. I got this one for $1 at Dollar Tree, and I'm sorry, I've got a broken arm, a broken wrist, and a dislocated thumb. So my cast just isn't on right now. I got my new cast going on tomorrow. All right, and I put a little bit of glitter in here. Oh, I just hurt my thumb again. I put a little bit of glitter in here to help you see the water line. So you don't want to fill this up all the way yet. You want to be sure and get the toys and the glitter and the little parts in here first. And then you can fill this up full the rest of the way. And you can add dye. I always, with this particular project, I always leave it just clear water. You'll want some glue, some hot melt glue or some sort of glue to glue this lid down. You don't want them opening this because you don't want them getting the toys out. So you can see I've got a little bit of glitter in here so you could see the water line. You can see that up close. I just put it about, 2/3 to 3/4 of the way up. That's fine. And you can see I did about a 1.5 pint size jar here. That's perfect. Or you can do a longer bottle. Like I said, as long as you do a heavy plastic bottle, you can glue the lid down that they can't chew through. All right, you don't want any of this stuff getting out. Now what I've got here is, before I put any more glitter in, I'm just going to add like these little eyes. See these little crookedy little eyes that move? Kids love that kind of thing. So I'm just going to put those in there. I've got these little stickers. They won't be sticky once I drop them in. Aren't those cute, of the dolphins? Just going to go ahead and drop those in. Get them wet so they're not sticky anymore. Or they'll just get, there's another little crinkly eye. There we go. Here's some little jewels that sparkle like mirrors. Kids love this kind of thing. As a matter of fact, you can get one of those heavy mirror blankets, like one of those emergency blankets that are like thick foam on one side. Kids love crinkling those up and staring at them. They love bright silvery things in mirrors, right? So let's put some of those in right there. Learning the ABCs, very important. And they can have fun looking at that kind of thing. There we go. I'll put some of those in there. Confetti. Kids love confetti. And how about some more pink ones? There we go. And some stars. We got to put some stars in there. This is cute. Looky, it's a little Cinderella house because it's going to get wet. I don't want it to come off in here, so go ahead and peel that off. And it looks like part of the castle didn't get punched out. So we'll go ahead and punch that castle part out there. Remember, once I get this wet, it's not going to be sticky anymore. There we go. It's no longer sticky. There's the princess castle in there. Got to have a heart. So we'll peel that off like that. Remember, if they're a little bit older, you could probably put the heart on the outside like that and let them feel it. But if you feel like it could come back off, don't do it. I'll just leave that one on there. I'll write Katie's name on that. That'll be really cute. Here's like a little magic wand. See that little magic wand? Again, we're just going to dip it down in the water so nothing sticks to it. There, now it's no longer going to be sticky. There we go. It's fine if something sticks to it. And then here's a flower. Let's get that off of there. There we go. And again, the flower center didn't get punched out, so we'll put that in there. And we'll just go ahead and float the little center in there as well. Hey, if it sparkles, they like it. Let's put in another flower. And it's just, like I said, I just went to Dollar General and Dollar Tree, and I used my $5 off, $5.01 or more coupon. So I got $5 off if I spent $5.01 or more. And so I got a lot of this for free. Nothing wrong with a Tyrannosaurus Rex, is there? Or whatever that is. It's got some nice purpley and white hues. And then we can talk about dinosaurs and the color purple. And then here's a big fat piggy. She loves to make animal sounds. So there goes the animals. And you can fill that up with several animals. Now, it's pretty sparkly already. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more glitter. A little bit of the purple glitter. Oop. Let some more of that pink glitter. I love that color. Isn't that gorgeous? And then here's some of this red color here, which I love that color too. We'll save that for the next project. All right, now I'm just going to take here, and I'm going to stir in the glitter. I'm stirring all these parts, and we're going to see what's sticking together and what's not here. Good, some of the glitter stuck to some of the other parts. Okay, so it looks like to me, like I still got a little bit of stickiness going on here, but that's all right. The glitter will stick to it, and it'll quit sticking. So before I actually start doing this, and again, it's fine if it sticks together. It's no big deal. It's just if I get enough glitter on here, it will stop sticking together. And before I put the lid on this permanently, I want to make sure that I've got this right. Okay, and that's fine. That there's, the glitter keeps it from being sticky. There we go. There's the eyes. There's the glitter. Let's see if we need more. Let's see. Let me fill this up with water to about 1/4 of an inch from the top. And then, what I tell you, to wipe that rim. I feel like I'm canning. So wipe that rim. And I'd put the glue right here when it dries. I'd let it dry for about an hour. And then screw it on. Just like that, real tight. And then you just watch your child as they shake and as they play. And this is just a great Montessori type tool because they can, like, look at this. They can see the house, they can see the dolphin, they can see the wiggly eyes. All right, so it's a fun little toy. It's inexpensive to make, but yeah, and you can put whatever in here, okay? It's something for the children to think about. They love the little googly eyes, the stars. It's just an exploratory tool to help them learn, to help them use, because they might try to touch it or, play with it. They might like shaking it, giggling, laughing, getting the breath into their lungs, laughing and having a good time. It's a great time for you to share with your children when you homeschool them. The nice thing about this method is it's a fun time. And it's something every parent can do. It's not expensive. And we have more of these types of things coming up. It's a great toy. I love this kind of thing. And I know Katie will too, okay? Just be sure and glue the top on really well and make sure your container doesn't leak. You don't want to get glitter everywhere, and you don't want to go on like this and it coming out. That's why the top must be very, very dry, and that glue will give this whole thing a really good seal. We love you. Be sure and subscribe to our little homestead for more ideas like this and for canning. I bring all kinds of things to you. I just love doing that kind of thing, and I know that my supporters, they love doing that kind of thing when they have the time too. So But if you have children and grandchildren and you're homeschooling, or you have a grandchild or a child living with you, whether they have a learning disability, autism, or you just want to homeschool, this is great.